99% of people over 60 are eating the wrong meat every day and don't know they're speeding up the process of stroke and kidney failure. A new study shows that eating skinless chicken breast just 5 times a week increases the risk of muscle atrophy and weak joints by 16%, and that's not the worst part. There are types of meat that are silently destroying the heart, kidneys, and memory of the elderly even though you think you're eating the right way. This video will show you for dangerous types of meat that you need to avoid as soon as possible, and for types of yellow meat that help restore memory, bones, and joints, and increase longevity, especially one type that helps increase memory by up to 40% in just 10 weeks. Watch until the end because the meat that increases the risk of heart attack by 56% is the favorite dish of many people every morning. For types of meat that silently destroy the body after age 60, there is a scary truth that many people do not want to face. Not all types of meat are good, especially when you are over 60. In this first part, let's take a deep look at for types of meat that seem familiar, but are silently damaging the hearts, kidneys, and memory of the elderly. Meat number 4. Pork sausage, a time bomb on the dinner plate. I may have enjoyed sausages for brunch or weekend BBQs, but for people over 60, it can be a trade-off for health with each bite. The reason is that most pork sausages are industrially processed, containing nitrates and nitrites, preservatives that help the meat retain color and prevent spoilage. When cooked or digested, they can turn into nitrosamines, proven carcinogens. A 2020 study that followed more than 18,000 people over the age of 60 for nearly a decade found eating hot dogs just twice a week increased the risk of colon cancer by 22% and the risk of kidney failure by 16%. Not stopping there, hot dogs also contain hidden sodium and saturated fat, which contribute to high blood pressure, fluid retention in the legs, and promote bad cholesterol solution. If you still love the taste of hot dogs, choose the ones made from chicken or turkey. No preservatives, or better yet, make your own at home with natural seasonings. Meat 3. The hidden culprit in your sandwich. Bologna, turkey cold cuts. Sound harmless, but those cuts are silently attacking the hearts and kidneys of the elderly. Cold cuts are often overprocessed with salt, artificial sweeteners, sodium nitrites, and phosphates. When combined with amino acids in meat, nitrites can form nitrosamines, silent killers of DNA, according to the International Journal of Epidemiology in 2020. People who eat cold cuts 4 times a week have a 19% higher risk of death and a 24% higher risk of heart failure than those who don't eat them. Cold cuts also often contain hidden sugars that cause blood sugar to fluctuate, causing fatigue, cravings, and affecting the cardiovascular system. Solution: if you want to eat a healthy sandwich, prepare fresh meat at home, boil, grill, and slice chicken breast, turkey without preservatives. Meat 2. Fried chicken with a crispy crust but a health trap inside. Who doesn't love the crunchy, fragrant taste of fried chicken? But behind that shell are a series of dangers for people over 60. When chicken is deep fried at high temperatures, it produces acrylamide and age to toxins that promote inflammation, break down collagen, and age the skin and joints. A 20-year study of 107,000 women found eating fried chicken more than once a week increases the risk of death from heart disease by 12% and the risk of death from any cause by 13%. More frighteningly, the fried chicken coating contains sugar and salt, causing blood sugar to spike, stimulating belly fat and insulin resistance. The solution: of unbaked chicken with olive oil, herbs, or air-fried will be a much smarter choice for old age. Meat no. 1. Skinless chicken breast seems healthy but causes muscle loss and weakness. You will be shocked to know the so-called healthiest meat, skinless chicken breast, can actually be harmful to the elderly if eaten too often. Industrially raised chicken often contains antibiotics, GMOs, arsenic, and growth hormones. Chicken breast is too lean and low in fat, making it difficult for the elderly to absorb fat-soluble vitamins such as D, E, K. According to a 2018 study, people who eat chicken breast more than 5 times a week have a 16% higher risk of muscle loss and weakness than those who eat a variety of foods. Switch to free-range chicken. Eat the thigh part with moderate skin. Don't be too strict with fat because it is the key to absorbing nutrients and maintaining endurance. For types of meat that help the body recover, have a clear memory, and live healthy after age 60. After knowing the types of meat to avoid, you may be wondering, so what should I eat to be delicious, live healthy, and not worrying about illness? The answer lies in 4 types of nutritious meat, but are rarely mentioned, the silent heroes that can help the elderly improve memory, recover muscles, and reduce cardiovascular risk. Let's go step by step with me to explore each of these valuable options. Meat. No. 4. Grass-fed lamb restores muscles and protects joints. Most of us only think of lamb on special occasions, parties, restaurants. But few people know that natural grass-fed lamb is one of the most nutritious meats for people over 60 years old. Unlike industrially raised lamb, grass-fed lamb contains a lot of natural omega-3, which helps reduce inflammation and increase joint flexibility. In addition, it is rich in vitamin B12, zinc, heme iron, and natural collagen, essential elements for maintaining strong muscles, strong bones, and a strong immune system. Elderly people who eat lamb twice a week have increased muscle strength by 23% and reduced inflammation indicators in the body by 15% compared to the group that only eats chicken or regular red meat. Prioritize shoulder and hind leg meat, which have light marbling but are not too fatty. Slow cook, marinate with garlic, rosemary, olive oil to enhance flavor and retain maximum nutrition. Avoid deep frying or combining with white bread, as it will lose its anti-inflammatory effect. Meat. No. 3. Free-range duck supports cognition and nourishes blood vessels. There is a type of poultry that is rarely mentioned, but is extremely beneficial for the elderly. Free-range duck or wild duck, rich in heme iron, the most easily absorbed type of iron, essential for the elderly who are often anemic, dizzy, and have memory loss. Contains omega-3, selenium, vitamin B1, and monounsaturated fat, factors that support sharp brain function, while keeping the cardiovascular system stable. Elderly people who eat free-range duck twice a week for 6 months have a 19% improvement in cognitive scores and a 21% reduction in blood inflammation index compared to those who only eat beef or industrial chicken. Duck fat is similar to olive oil, which can increase good cholesterol HDL and reduce LDL. Duck fat helps absorb fat-soluble vitamins such as D, E, K, extremely important for the elderly. Slow roasting to retain water. Do not deep fry. Eat with green vegetables, fruits containing antioxidants such as oranges, strawberries, apples to increase the ability to absorb nutrients. Choose free-range duck instead of caged duck fed with growth-promoting pellets. Meat. No. 2. Sardines with bones are small but great for the heart and bones. If you have never paid attention to sardines, maybe it is time to change. This is one of the most nutritious sea meats in the world and is extremely suitable for the elderly, a natural source of omega-3, calcium, vitamin D, B12, selenium, and collagen. Best, they are small and low on the marine food chain. Sardines contain virtually no mercury or heavy metals, unlike tuna or swordfish. People over 60 who eat sardines at least twice a week for 12 weeks reduce triglycerides by 32%, reduce the risk of heart attack, increase bone density by 29%, prevent osteoporosis. Prefer whole sardines with skin and bones. Canned in olive oil. Can be eaten directly from the can, or crushed and mixed into salads, spaghetti, or spread on whole wheat bread. Add a few drops of lemon and herbs to soften the fishy taste, making it more appealing. Helps relieve joint pain, improve memory, and increase energy thanks to the high amount of omega-3. No need for elaborate cooking, very convenient for the elderly living alone. Meat. 1. Grass-fed beef liver is a natural tonic that restores energy and memory. You may have heard that liver is not good because it contains many toxins, but if you choose the right source and eat it properly, beef liver is one of the most powerful superfoods for the elderly, very rich in vitamin A, all B vitamins, especially B12, heme iron, zinc, copper, and CoQ10. These are the core elements for blood production, nerve recovery, memory improvement, and anti-fatigue. Older adults who eat 100 grams of beef liver twice a week for 10 weeks have 44% increase in energy, 37% improvement in memory, and a significant increase in hemoglobin concentration in the blood. Vitamin A in liver helps improve vision, protecting the eyes, which is essential after the age of 60. CoQ10 supports cardiovascular health and increases cell vitality. Beef liver also contains zinc and collagen, which helps restore skin, joints, and hair. Always choose grass-fed, free-range beef liver that is free of growth hormones or antibiotics. Soak the liver in milk or lemon juice for 15 to 30 minutes before cooking to soften and remove odors. Quickly. Stir-fry with garlic, onions, or mix the liver into meatballs or stews to make it easier to eat. Finally, proper nutrition for a healthy, proactive life after 60. After 60, health is no longer a game of luck. It is the result of every small choice you make every day, especially what you eat. The 4 types of meat you just learned about will not only help you live longer, but also help you live a healthy, proactive life without depending on medication. If you find this content useful, don't forget to share it with your friends and relatives, especially those who are facing high blood pressure, fatigue, memory loss, or joint pain. Subscribe and ring the bell if you want to receive more videos about health, longevity, and quality of life after 60. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Goodbye and see you again.